Welcome to Jainam Software. In this video, we are going to see how field collection can be used using Jainam Software. Field collection is very important and very crucial in the microfinance system. It is also important because currently, like many people use some uh, system like the hardware or some sort of machine to the field collection. Then they go to office and do the reconciliation and synchronization. All that stuff is not required when you use Jainam software collection system. In addition to that, there are so many other challenges in the recovery of the repayment of the loans. And some NBFC companies, they hire the external agencies and then send the report of defaulters for the collection and all that stuff. But if you use Jainam software, NBFC and microfinance software, everything is so well connected. And in fact, field collection is done through mobile itself. So what you can do as an NBFC or microfinance company, that you can give the mobile, which will be secured and locked actually, in fact registered, and you can give it to your staff so that they can go to field and do the collection, and everything is well connected as I said. And whatever amount they collect at field, that will be unverified, and once they hand over to you, it will be verified. So no paperwork required for this, and all systems are well connected. So whatever field collection is done, you can actually see to real-time report on your mobile. All right, so let's get started and see how field collection and recovery work in Jainam software. So what we are going to do first, I'm going to explain you first how to do customer creation, customer grouping, staff management, how to give the access to the staff, and then finally how to use the list assignment for the collection. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so the first thing is you'll have to create a group. So I go in group management and create group. Now in this group I enter, let's say, uh, north customers. So NORTH, north customer. Collector agent, I don't decide any collector agent because I want to make a group collection dynamic. It means you can randomly shuffle the collection system. So today north customer assigned to, let's say, staff 1. Tomorrow you can assign north customer collection list to staff 2. That group is created. Next is create customer. So I select group here, that is not customer, and then I select the code, that is location, that is 1. You can randomly choose the location or a sequence number of customer. We have also flexibility where you can also add a lot of different stuff here. Okay, so what I can enter name like north north C1 customer 1. Okay, and I click save. So last name is required. There are a lot of things made mandatory here. Let me just see if I can remove that actually, because I don't want to make everything mandatory here. Let me see if there is any setting here which will tell that remove a mandatory option. Okay, so that's not there. So let me do one thing. Let me again go customer, create customer. and then select group, not customer. Location code, as I said, one customer, let's say North C1. Middle name I will enter, say M1. Last name L1. Now mobile, I can enter this mobile here. Then email, I can enter support email, mail, and date of birth I can select any randomly just for testing purpose. Then in reference I can enter guarantor name, let's say this guarantor name. Then location, address, let's say here this address. Here I can enter Pune and all details. UID, I can enter anything like A, B, C, D. Okay, and income and document. So in document also I can take a picture. Let's say I can take picture of something of this, camera. So here this photo is taken. Okay, and then I click save. So this customer is saved. Remember, this customer is created in North customer group. Now next thing is the next thing required is basically a list, loan creation, and then list assignment. So what we'll do, we'll search this customer North and search. Okay, this customer is created. Now we'll give a loan here. Okay, loan amount, let's say 10,000. Rate of interest, I'll keep it 3. Monthly interest with principal years, and then for 100 days. Okay, and all set. And just for time being, I'll create backdated like 25th, and collection or the installment also from 25th, and all set. I'll click save. Then loan is saved. 74, loan number 74 is created. Okay, we can search loan here 74 and see if everything is okay. And we can see that loan is 440 is due, showing here. Now what we'll do, next thing is we'll create a staff, so which is our collection staff or collection agent. So that has to happen in HR management employee list. Now in employee list, what we are going to do is we are going to create staff, let's say S1. Last name I would say staff. Then login for staff I would create as a STA staff 1. Email I'll skip, mobile I'll skip, password I'll enter staff 1, staff 1. After this demo, this password will be changed. Even in fact, staff can change the password, staff 1. And then login only on register IMEI devices. At this time I'll say no. Later on we can register the mobile and say okay, log this customer to this mobile. So what will happen, you can give your office phone to staff, so staff can access only from mobile. They cannot access from any other mobile or any other web browser. Okay, so this is just for security, so that the staff will not misuse your finance data. And I click save here. So staff is created, that is staff 1. Now next thing is what we'll do, then we will give access to staff, and that has to happen in field collection list assignment. Sorry, one thing I forgot here, actually we have to give access to staff. that staff has to do a field collection. So for that, HR management and access control list. In access, I'll select staff, that is staff L1, and then permission. So what we'll have to do is field collection, loan collection list. So they will see loan collection list, field collection, loan collection list, and then add user access. So that this staff is given field collection, loan collection list access. Okay. Now next thing, as I said, that in field collection, then you will have to give list assignment to the staff. Now select a group North customer and staff. Who is the staff? S1. So S1 will do a field collection for North customer. Okay. Now skip is used whether you want to, that I'll explain later, the skip list actually. But in short, so for example, S1 staff will go to customer location and customer is not available. So what staff will do, that they will skip the customer, which will come in skip list. So whether you want to send another staff to the skip list only or not, for that purpose the skip is there. Okay. So generally what happens in microfinance, like in the morning, let's say 50 staffs are sent to different location for collection, and there are like every staff given 100 customers. So let's say 500 or 5000 customers basically. Then out of 5000 customers, 100 customers are not available while collection, so they will get accumulated to one list which is called a skip list, and only once staff will be given access to that skip list. So in the evening, one staff will go and do the collection of the skipped customers only. Okay. So that's the whole purpose of skipped actually. And no doubt this is very effectively and smoothly managed in this Jainam software collection concept. So I assign this. What will happen? This staff. Now you can see that North customer assigned to S1 staff only for today. Tomorrow this assignment will be remote, so you'll have to do this assignment again. This is just for a secure point of view actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sign out now. One important thing again, that now to work on the list assignment, one setting is very important, that is list assignment mandatory? You'll have to set this value to yes. Okay. And this value you'll find here in money lending, and in setting value is list assignment mandatory here. Okay. By default no, so you'll have to explicitly make it yes and then save it. If it is no, then what will happen? You don't need to do any list assignment. Whoever you will give access to the list assignment, they will see all the customers in that specific list. Okay. So we'll do now sign out and we'll log in using staff. Staff 1, and I'll say copy this and I'll paste it here and then log in. Now I have logged in using staff. Okay. Now see, staff can only see field collection. So in fact, staff will not be in a position to access. For example, we created North customer. Your staff will not be in position to access that because we did not give the access. Loan number 74 was created for that North customer. So staff can only do field collection and loan collection list because we have given access only for that. So as a result, you will see that the staff can only see for that specific one customer loan information. This is one time it's taking a little longer because it has to synchronize with the system. Now you can see that here 550. There it was showing 440, but for 5 days it is showing correctly 550 here. Okay, now this staff can see one loan. Let's say I can just say 550 received today. If customer is not paying 550, customer can pay anything like 500, any random amount, and system will effectively manage that. Actually, in just for simplicity, I would say customer paid 550 and customer can pay by bank or by cash. Bank in the sense maybe check or directly through different payment system. So I'll just consider that customer paid 550 by cash. So I'll just say receive. Now what will happen in this case? It is received from that customer actually, and customer name will not be shown here now. Okay, and automatically it happened that now showing no loans to collect and 550 is the amount collected. Okay, now this work is done from the staff let's say collected one customer, but in runtime customer the staff will select probably 100 customers. So what will happen then? As a owner, if you log in here, you can go in collection report and you can say collection by staff, and for today's date you just click refresh. Now what will happen? Say S1 staff collected 550 unverified amount. Okay, because collected but not handed over to you. And then you can click on the staff name and you can see that here that amount is collected and the time 10:23:58. That time the staff collected this amount. This is very important because you can also measure the performance of your staff, and this is runtime. So it means real time you will get the information of every staff who is collecting how much and all that stuff. Okay, now what you can do, end of the day staff handed over you this amount, you can check box and click verify. Now when you say verify, it means that you received that amount from customer, and then that amount will be flowing everywhere in all your business summary like dashboard, balance sheet, profit and loss, trial book, day book, everywhere that amount will be shown now. If you keep it in unverified, then that amount will not be reflected in any of your books. Okay, so this is just an example of how collection system and recovery model works here. Now this is very effective because in your case you have staff, but in many cases you can also have external agency, and instead of giving the paperwork and emails and all that stuff, you can simply give them the access and just give them a list. You can call the group called defaulter list, and you can assign that agent that the defaulter list, and then whatever they do, collection and all that stuff, automatically real time you will get to know that information. All right, thank you and appreciate your time for watching this video. Have a great day.